Hey, it's Spence, the evil genius.
Okay, I'm doing a double-double. I just got done with the live office hours. I'm still struggling. I don't know what's going on with this new tool. Hey, I'm using the new StreamYard tool. And I'm frustrated because I'm trying to figure out what their concept is with this tool because I'm trying to be in multi-mode and it's just showing me bizarre. Maybe in the final output, I'll fill the screen. We'll find out. And even, hey, it's Spence. Today, what I want to do is I missed a show yesterday because I had my son's hockey game and some other stuff. So I want to show you from today in the office hours as if we were in a time machine. We're going back to yesterday. What these new skill documents are. So I just had an office hours where I showed how amazing things happen when you use MinuteLaunch, the tools themselves, plus these skills. And in this particular case, I'm showing the whole screen, but let me bring it back down a little bit and I'll show you under the hood. I'm working here with Fernando, who helped me on the show today. Blah, 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 blah. Where are you, Bernardo? I'm going to pull him up. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so Bernardo is helping me out with this. He is my content editor. And on the left-hand side, what we did is we took what I taught today, which was how to make a 1970s looking page that's kind of awesome. You know, like letters from the past, including a little moving Polaroid picture and how to make it. And what you've got now is the capability where I'm going to be publishing these specialty skills that let your guy know, or your girl or your it, what to do. So this includes the skill, the live example, even the color elements and so on and so forth. And with this, all you need to do is go to your LLM. It could even be in the Chrome browser, but preferably it's going to be a desktop agentic tool like Claude or Cursor, because then you get the better output. Number two, don't be afraid of the fact that this doesn't show images, because unfortunately, Claude in the browser mode does not have the ability to show live images. I don't know why. There's some kind of weird limitation. So we're going to post it to show the output. But the neat thing is, in the meantime, all I did was this. I said, hey, Claude, here's a new skill. Use this to make a similar output, but about good old-fashioned hamburger restaurants of the 1970s. And then I had to actually look at what he was doing. And then I told him, one more thing, make the page output about what it teaches, not about the skill itself. So make a page about burger joints, not a page about a skill, how to make a page about burger joints. And then I also said, what else did I say? Use free images from Unsplash as the content. All right, so it creates a page. I've got it here now. Because he can't output the images, what I'm going to do is just show you as easily as this, and I'll use MinuteLaunch itself, and I'll just make a new one here because you're going to be using MinuteLaunch. He could, by the way, connect and do this automatically. I'm just doing it to show you how simple it is for the human being. New burger. No, it'd be that 70s burger joint. All right. Then I'm going to use the MinuteLaunch canvas block. Notice I'm not using Spence style because that's going to be deprecated in a week when everybody gets off of it, because we're now using canvas block. Simply paste in place. And what I like to do is actually just use these simple controls to make it a full landing page and hide all of the underlying theme stuff. Perfect for when you're doing lead magnets and landing pages for clients. And now it did exactly the thing. It made 3 awesome burger joints. It wrote a letter. It did it perfect. Now, I could even tell him, I'll tell you what, awesome, awesome job. Do me a favor, make it exactly like I told you. So instead of 3 images, make it 1 image. And let's talk about Bob's Big Boy. Do some research on that, make the letter, everything the same, except find a picture if you can about Bob's Big Boy. Otherwise, use the burger, but only 1 picture. So this is how quickly you can iterate. If you have MinuteLaunch and the tools and the skill document, instantly you've got a hired worker from Spence's virtual agency that can work on anything on your WordPress site, do it exactly correct. And when we start building business outcomes, the neat thing is your membership will include access to all these specialty skills. Now, this one I'm just providing for free because you know, I mean, it's not like that complicated. But in the end, when we start doing the more complex stuff, or if we have more complex stuff, you're going to be empowered with your virtual tool here to get it done for yourself. Or if you want to be an intermediary to have it done for your clients, and the client doesn't know or care. I have a yard full of leaves right now. It's the fall. I have a blower, I have a rake, I have a 14-year-old son. I still hire a landscaper to clean up the leaves. That's the thing you got to understand. Just because people can do stuff doesn't mean they want to or they will do stuff. And as a result, you can come in and say, I'll take care of it. Even better, since there's a $40 referral for every $197 that your client pays, you could just refer them to me and say, hey, go here and do this. Or you could be the intermediary who does these little simple things with the tool they pay and charge them another $197 for each time you do it. Or you could send them my way, and for $12.97 a month, I'll do 4 of these a month plus 1 newsletter for them. The idea is there's 3 or more ways that you can leave your lover. No, that you can make money, whether it's passive or active, doesn't make a difference. These are editorial skills using a little bit of knowledge, like your secret sauce, right? I mean, quite frankly, if you knew a bunch of guys that wanted to do landscape work, you could go around and hire them out to your friends and make money. It doesn't mean you have to become a landscaper. I don't want to overwrite what I did, so I'm going to do that burger joint. I'm going to paste in his new thing, and let's see what we come up with. Hopefully it's about Bob's big boy. Okay, one thing that just happened, which is my bad. I copied the whole page. Sorry. Don't copy the whole thing. Only copy what's in the chat window. Sorry. I could see that when I did it. By the way, this is HTML5, super fast. Fine. Okay, Bob's Big Boy, the original double deck. That's it. I remember eating that when I was a kid. There was a place in the 70s. I could do so much more with this. I could add music, nostalgia, images. These are things your client doesn't know how to do yet. And I could even take this picture, for example, and I could go inside here with MinuteLaunch, or I could have him do it. And I could say, make this guy eating this hamburger in the 70s, which would be super cool. So let's do it because that's fun, right? Create AI image. I'm just going to paste the URL in of that image that I just made. I'm going to say, let's add this dude here, this handsome young lad. Take a picture of this reference image of a burger and this reference image of this really handsome man and make him dressed like he's in the 1970s enjoying a delicious Bob's Big Boy burger at a booth. Make it look retro of the era with his clothes and the look and the feel, but photorealistic. I can make this any size I want. I'll make it landscape, generate an image in about 20 seconds, and I'm off to the races. Now, can your client do this? Yeah, of course they can. If they want to spend days, weeks, nights learning how to use a yard tool or a landscape tool, just like they could clean up their own yard. Will they? I doubt it. Most of the clients that are business owners I know have a billion other things to do. And right now what they're doing is they're wasting money on these old-fashioned agencies where they're being charged $10,000. I love this. $10,000 to do crazy stuff that you could do for them for a fraction and still be hugely profitable. How much time did this just take me? 2 minutes? I could easily charge $197 just for this one letter, one newsletter, one thing. Watch this now. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go incorporate this image into your layout of the letter as well. Make it a second Polaroid picture, put it somewhere in the middle, and refer to the fact vintage Spence enjoying his Bob's Big Boy, 1977. Okay, so I just tell the tool to update the stuff with the image, which, by the way, through the MinuteLaunch tools is already in my CDN optimized, cloud protected, Cloudflare protected world that can be used everywhere, anywhere, even with the browser-based version of Claude. So I'm not having to do anything extra, anything special to manage my media or do stuff. I'm creating it, saving it, storing it, using it, repurposing, selling it. I can even have a button here that says to my client, pay right now to take care of this business that I'm going to do for you. And here's the output. All of these things now are a piece of cake. And let's get the final version. So I assume he updated this one. Let's find out. I'm excited actually to see if I hope I copied the right thing, but let's just say. There it is. Spence enjoying his big boy, 1977. I was a little younger then. I hope you're getting the gist of this. You can now go, by the way, using the very same tools, wplaunchify.com/#pricing if you want, or just click at the top and on pricing. And guess what? This is an application that I built using the same tools. It's a web app that's dynamic. The MinuteLaunch itself is the traditional that does not have AI. You want the MinuteLaunch AI for $197 a month. Everything is included, fully hosted, unlimited email support, all the traditional software, and the AI with the keys to do everything but video. You'll pay your own video key. Cost you about 30 cents a video, but that's on you. No big deal. Everything else included, nothing else to buy. You can buy one for yourself and make stuff. Get your client on there. There's a $40 referral every month. That's $480 a year just for your clients being able to do awesome, cool stuff, or you do it for them. If you use this product, you can just go ahead and see how easy it is for you to build, because this is going to be one of the skills. You can build a skill for your own results of this. Take what I'll show you here, like, look, monthly, annual, and you'd be like, oh, send my client over to this thing, add on an hour of personal support with Spence. Notice it'll dynamically update, and it will say updating when you're adding it to cart, right? So it says updating, $497. Send it over to checkout. Have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing day. This is Spence and Fernando. We'll see you on the next video.